Imagine all the matter and energy of the universe squeezed into a space smaller than an atom. Then bang, the Big Bang. It happened about 13.8 billion years ago. It was incredibly hot and dense. The universe expanded rapidly, cooling as it went. Tiny particles formed from the cooling energy. These particles eventually came together to form atoms, the building blocks of everything. Gravity pulled these atoms together into massive clouds of gas and dust. Over millions of years, these clouds collapsed under their own gravity. This formed the first stars, blazing balls of hot gas that lit up the early universe. Stars gathered into galaxies, vast collections of stars, gas and dust. The universe, once a tiny point, was now a vast and ever-expanding realm filled with galaxies, stars, and the potential for life. About 4.6 billion years ago, in a corner of the Milky Way galaxy, our solar system formed. A swirling cloud of gas and dust collapsed, giving birth to our sun. Leftover material clumped together, forming planets. Among them was Earth, a hot, molten ball of rock. Over time, Earth cooled, developing a solid crust and an atmosphere. Water vapor condensed, forming oceans. Life, in its simplest forms, arose in these primordial seas. Single-celled organisms evolved and diversified. Some developed photosynthesis, releasing oxygen into the atmosphere. This oxygen paved the way for more complex life forms. The oceans teemed with bizarre and wonderful creatures. Eventually, life ventured onto land, leading to the evolution of plants and animals. About 6 million years ago, in the continent of Africa, our earliest human ancestors appeared. These early hominids walked upright but had small brains. Over millions of years, our ancestors evolved. They developed larger brains, learned to use tools and control fire. Homo sapiens, our species, emerged in Africa about 300,000 years ago. We were intelligent and adaptable, spreading across the globe. We created art, developed language, and formed complex social structures. Around 10,000 years ago, something remarkable happened. Humans transitioned from hunter-gatherers to farmers. This agricultural revolution led to settled life, villages, and eventually the rise of civilizations. Section 4, Civilizations Rise and Fall, a story of innovation and upheaval. Along fertile river valleys, great civilizations blossomed. In Mesopotamia, the Sumerians developed writing and the wheel. In Egypt, pharaohs built magnificent pyramids and temples. The Indus Valley civilization flourished in present-day India and Pakistan. In Greece, democracy emerged alongside philosophy, art, and literature. The Roman Empire rose to power, building roads, aqueducts, and a vast legal system. These civilizations left behind a legacy of innovation and cultural achievement. However, civilizations also rose and fell. Wars, environmental changes, and internal strife led to their decline. The fall of the Roman Empire in the 5th century AD marked the beginning of the Middle Ages in Europe. Section 5. The modern world takes shape from Renaissance to the digital age. The Middle Ages saw the rise of powerful kingdoms, the spread of Islam, and the Crusades, but in Europe a new era was dawning. The Renaissance, starting in the 14th century, was a period of renewed interest in classical art, literature, and philosophy. The Renaissance sparked a spirit of inquiry and discovery. Scientists like Copernicus and Galileo challenged old ideas about the universe. The invention of the printing press revolutionized the spread of knowledge. The age of exploration followed, with European explorers sailing to distant lands. The scientific revolution and the Enlightenment further transformed the world, leading to advancements in science, technology, and political thought. The Industrial Revolution, beginning in the 18th century, ushered in an era of unprecedented technological change. Machines replaced manual labor, factories sprang up, and cities grew rapidly. The 20th century witnessed 2 world wars, the rise of superpowers, and incredible technological advancements, including computers, the internet, and space exploration. Today we live in a globalized world facing challenges like climate change, inequality, and political instability. But we also have access to more knowledge, technology, and interconnectedness than ever before. The story of humanity is still being written, and the future holds both challenges and opportunities.